Hello, dear friends. Welcome to the certificate course that is Rural Entrepreneurship Development. This course is offered by the BBA department, KTHM College Nasik, under the scheme UGC Stride. So, dear friends, in our today's lecture, we are going to start very important topic that is business opportunity identification. So, before going to start business opportunity identification, here we are going to take a very quick overview what we have learned in our previous session. In our previous session, we have studied about the economic, political, social, and cultural issues in rural areas, and how these issues are correlate with the rural entrepreneurship development, and the importance to understand all these issues respect to the rural development as well as rural entrepreneurship development. So about the session agenda, so here in this session we are going to learn very important topic that is required in any kind of business, because it's this is the initial stage of any kind of business, that is business opportunity identification. So the learning objective behind our today's session, that is the learner will make aware about the various business opportunity identification tools. How basically we can identify the business and how we can choose the appropriate business for us. So dear friends, let's start the business opportunity identification. So here there is one quote that is very meaningful with respect to the entrepreneurship. So here the entrepreneur must show alertness to grab opportunity when they come. So dear friends, it is very important, and it is very essential, very necessary to any kind of entrepreneur. He should be always alert. He should always try to grab the opportunities, right? Always, any all person, it's any person, right? If he would like to become entrepreneur, so he should always be alert, because in market he may get the various kinds of opportunities. But if he is not alert, and if he always just running here and there, and just a close minded person, and his eyes are also closed, eyes are closed in the sense he should be always uh, ready to see the opportunities, identify the opportunities, and always he should try to grab the opportunity. So therefore alertness is very important thing that need to be have in the entrepreneur. So entrepreneur must show alertness. Always he should show the alertness. Yes, the things are changing in the market, so I have to grab this opportunity. I have to always think positively, so he can able to very successfully grab the opportunity, and he can start his. So what are the various sources through which we can identify the appropriate business or relevant business for us? So many sources are there. So, some important sources we are going to understand, we are going to learn through this session, through which we can identify the appropriate business, can going to identify the relevant business for us. So, first important source, that is the newspaper. So, dear friends, every day we read the newspaper, but here the thing is that, again, as earlier in our previous session, we have discussed about the alertness, right? So entrepreneur should read the business. I'm sorry, entrepreneur should read the newspaper. So by considering he always should consider, or I always should think, yes, I have to find out some business idea out of this newspaper, because the way you are reading the newspaper, that is also matter. As a general public, you are reading newspaper, so you may not able to find out any business idea, because your view is different. As a student, you are reading newspaper, again your view is different. As a job seeker, you are reading newspaper, again your view, your objectives, that is also different. But as an entrepreneur, if you are reading the newspaper, there you can able to find out plenty of opportunities, business ideas. But just your thinking is matter, my dear friend, right? Here how you are thinking, how you are taking the things, whatever news you are reading, how to uh, think the any different manner, how to make the assessment analysis of any particular news at very different manner. So here 360-degree angle you have to create around this particular news, and you have to search, yes, some news, some business ideas are there or not. Because in newspaper, very current situation, current policies, current affairs, or even whatever things are around happening around us. So these things are discussed in a very simple manner in the newspapers. So we also came to know the various things are happening in the market, maybe the changing government policies, government decisions, market trends, the new technologies, even most important thing, the customer behavior to demand the market. So many aspects are there, so many things are there which we will come to know through the newspaper. So as an entrepreneur, through newspaper we can very easily identify the business opportunity. So newspaper is very first and major, one of the very important sources of the business identification. Next is brainstorming. So we will discuss what is by brainstorming and how we can identify the various business opportunity through the brainstorming. Even situation and environmental analysis, right? So here we have to analyze the situation, we have to analyze what are the things are happening around us, what are the resources we have in our area. So situation and environmental analysis, because our most of the cases our business is depend on our the situation and your the environment in which we are surviving or we are living, because it's directly make impact on the customer behavior. And based on the customer behavior, here customer will ready to buy the whatever things required, maybe products or services, depends. So here situational analysis and environmental analysis is necessary. So what type of resources we have, what type of opportunities we have, what type of, it may be financial uh, our financial situation, financial conditions, even the schemes which are available in our business, available customer, available market, raw material, availability of land. So many things, even availability of skill manpower, technology, electricity, water. So so many resources, so many aspects are there. So we have to make the analysis, we have to make environmental analysis as well as our situational analysis. Next, that is the SWOT analysis. So we are also going to discuss what is by SWOT analysis, even resource analysis. We have also make the analysis of resources that we have and what type of resources we require to start our business, right? So here all these things need to be considered, and through all these steps, we can say these are the steps, or even these are the various aspects through which we can identify the business or business opportunity. So solve a problem for a niche audience. So here first we have to identify the various stakeholders for our business, the various human resources for our business, various participants in our business. This may be from the higher authority to the lower authority. It may be direct dependent or indirect dependent. So sometime our business make any kind of impact on the society. So we have to identify all these required. We can say these are the resources also, but these are the biotic resources, living resources, and we have to identify our niche audience, and we have to solve their problems. Actually, what are the problems they have? So through which also we can able to identify the proper business ideas, the business opportunities. Can also through this also we can able to grow our business very successfully. That is next is discover business ideas in your corporate job. So in our daily corporate world also, we may have the various opportunity every day. Many opportunity come to us, but the again thing is that we may not able to identify it properly. Sometimes we may confuse in identifying these various opportunities. Sometimes we may make the confusion in opportunities and difficulties or problems. So therefore, the discovering business ideas in your corporate job, that is also the things. Here we can also think about the if you have in corporate job and you are thinking, I have to start my own business in future, but I am taking the experience because I need experience. So therefore, I am taking the experience and I am doing job in corporate world. So in your daily job also, here you have to always try to search the opportunities, try to search the various business ideas, and your day to day activities also, even your corporate work also may find out various business ideas, and you should start to work on these various ideas, because this is very initial step to identify the business opportunities. This is the initial step. Then analyze trends, become early trend spotter. My dear friends, here we should able to identify the trends as entrepreneur. The entrepreneur should able to first identify the trends, make the analysis of the trends, because we generally say the trends is changing, but here it is not sufficient just saying trend is changing. In market also, the trend is really changing. Customer choice, customer behavior, that are also changing. The demand of the products, that are also changing. So many aspects are there behind the changing the trend. So many aspects are there, so many reasons are there. It may be social reason, it may be economic reason, it may be political reason, it may be health related means issues or activities. It may be some kind of terrorism things are also there. Some tourism things are also there. The use of technologies. So many aspects are there behind to change the trends in the market. Even international relations, even environmental factors. So therefore, if you take the example of environmental factors, so the trend in changing in the market because of the government policies also. Government is try to motivate the e-vehicles because by considering the environmental pollution. So therefore, the market trend has changing. Government is also trying to provide the subsidies on e-vehicles, so customer can be motivated and they can move towards the e-vehicle. So ultimately in future, so it will help the environment protection. So here we may able to control the air pollution. So many aspects are there. So as entrepreneurs, we have to make the analysis, in detail analysis. You need to make the assessment of the market trend, how market trend is changing, and we have to decide early, so become early trend spotter. So we have to spot the trend, we have to just grab the opportunity, we have to identify, yes, trend is changing at this scenario. So here, in future also, what will be the product, what will be the services that will have the very great scope in the market. And I have such types of resources with me, I have such types of ideas in my mind. So I can start my business, I can identify the appropriate opportunities. So therefore, the analysis the market trend and to become an early trend spotter is very very important as a entrepreneur. Because if he decide what he need to do in future, what he have to do in future as very early state, so it will become very helpful to the entrepreneurs to set his business as again at early stage. And this trending the change in trending in the market, that will be become helpful to the entrepreneur. Explore your passion, so what you learn, what you like. Here we have to explore our fashion as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur need to explore the fashion, what you love and what you like. Because through this also we can able to identify the various business opportunities. So business opportunity identification can also be done through the whatever things we like, we should able we should do it. Whatever things will we love the things, right? So we have to do it. So through which also we can able to identify the so many business opportunities, even build on your strength, what are you good at. So again, as an entrepreneur, this self assessment can be done by the entrepreneurs. And through this self assessment, the entrepreneurs will able to identify his strength and weaknesses. And through this strength, the entrepreneurs can able to identify the various business opportunity in the market, because he know what are my strength, and based on my strength, I know either this business is applicable for me or not. Am I able to do this business or not? What will be happen in future, if even if I have started this business, but what will be future of my business, because I have such strength and I have such weaknesses. So always try to do whatever things you like, whatever things you love, and in the things you have mastery or you are good to things. So to identify the strength, that is also one of the ways through which we can identify the business opportunities. Even become an idea machine, train your brain, right? So what is by become an idea machine? So we should always think innovatively. We should always train our brain. Means here again, that is your thinking should be a multidimensional. Innovative thinking should be there. If you are handling any topic, any issue, or any situation, so there also you should always try to think at a multidimensional, right? So at various angles you have to make the assessment of that particular situation, things, or whatever situation or topics. So likewise we have to train our brain, and out of which we can identify the various business ideas. So through which we can able to identify the customer behavior, market trend, future of the our business, the trend in the market in the future. So whatever required things which are essential to start your business. So through your this multi-dimensional thinking, right, even your problem solving attitude, so these things will be very much helpful if you train your brain. So always we can we can achieve it, right? We can achieve it by through various training programs, or even reading, listening, or many skill development programs are there, right? Even so many uh, the reasoning development programs are there. So we have various training programs, various educational programs, or various events, so through which we can able to uh, train our brain also. So apply a well-known business model to a different industry or products. So here, uh, by applying the well-known business model, so again here we have to study the various well-known business models. So again, these things can be achieved through the continuous study, continuous reading, continuous listening, watching. So here, even continuous observation, the study of the market, the trending change in the market, government policies, the following the successful entrepreneurs, their business models. So always we should keep ourselves in a study mood. And as an entrepreneur, we have to also think is like a student, right? We also consider ourselves as a student. So keep listening, keep reading, keep watching, keep observing, keep following. So these are the various the ways through which we can learn the well known business models which have already implemented in the market, and they have already become a successful entrepreneurs, and they have by successfully implementing these well known business models, they have now grab various opportunities, and they are successfully running their business market. So again, to achieve all these things here, reading is very very essential, my dear friend. So reading and reading. So uh, through these various ways we can identify the business opportunities. Next we are going to consider as the brainstorming. So here, brainstorming is a method of generating ideas and sharing knowledge to solve a particular commercial or technical problem, in which participants are encouraged to think without interruption. So in brainstorming, it is again a very useful methods to generate the ideas, because in brainstorming what we are doing here, we are sharing our ideas, we are generating the ideas, and also we are sharing. Just we are not only generating idea and we are keeping the ideas in our mind in hidden form, and just we are not going to share these ideas to anybody. No, yes, here we are going to share the generating the idea as well as share the ideas. And most important thing here, my dear friend, that is the ideas are on the solutions. The ideas are in the form of solutions of various commercial or technical problems, right? Commercial or technical problems. Because here, through this brainstorming, here we are going to provide the solution to ideas. Here we are going to provide the solution of any particular problems with respect to commercial problems or technical problem. And again, important thing is that here the participants are encouraged to think without interruption. So here there is no any kind of burden on the participants. Just you have to think on this particular problems or at any particular just any particular aspects or particular angle. No, they can think, they can generate ideas, they can share ideas on any that particular issue. Okay, at any angle, it may be positive, it may be negative, it may be the ideas may be possible to implement, or maybe it may be happen the idea, the solution that it might be provided or shared by any participant, that idea may not be implemented. It's not feasible to implement those idea, not in our capacity, but still, right, no one will be interrupted, and no one will be giving any kind of here a burden on the participant by in sharing their views, in sharing their ideas, sharing their solutions. So through which what happen here, the very unique or very positive idea or positive solution may be come out, because here the participants are not going through any burden. So they are free to make the analysis, make the assessment of that particular problem, and at various angles. So here I already mentioned that at 360-degree angle they can make the assessment, make the analysis of that particular problem or that particular situation, and they can try to provide the solution. So brainstorming is a group activity. Actually, this activity can be done in group. Okay, where each participant share their ideas as soon as they come to mind. So immediately, if any idea come to mind of any participant, so the participant should share his idea, right? Then list of ideas subjected to screening and evaluation subsequent. So here, uh, in brainstorming, we know that is a group activity. So any idea shared by the any participant, so the list can be made. So and at the end, the ideas subject to the screening and evaluation subject. So here screening will be done of these ideas. Actually, which ideas are feasible for us? Actually, you will get many ideas, you will get many solutions, but here out of these all solutions or all ideas, so which are actually appropriate, relevant for us, which ideas we can able to implement in this situation, or here what type of resources we have. Actually, either the sufficient technologies or appropriate technologies is there or not, the appropriate funds we have or not, even skill manpower, even available market, right, even so many things, the appropriate environment, social aspects, cultural aspects, customer behavior. So many things that we need to consider by screening the ideas, evaluating the ideas, and based on our requirements, based on our need, we have to make the again assessment, or again screening, evaluating these various ideas. Next important uh, here the aspects through which we can go for the business opportunity identification, that is the SWOT analysis. So SWOT analysis is a technique used to determine and define your strength, right? So S is stand for strength, then W nothing but the weaknesses, O is nothing but the opportunity, and T is nothing but the threat. So this SWOT analysis here, through this technique, here we are going to determine our strength, our weaknesses, our opportunities, and even threats. Because once we identify our strength, so here we came to know that yes, I have this strength, so this is my positive side, right? Strength are always my positive side. Weaknesses, so yes, the entrepreneur we can't say is the negative, but yes, I have to work on it. They are my weaknesses, but I have to work on it, and I have to convert these my weaknesses into strength. So solutions are there on weaknesses to convert these weaknesses into strength. So many solutions are there, so many techniques are there, right? Through which we can convert the our weaknesses into strength, and we can minimize the weaknesses. We have to always increase our strength, and we have to minimize the weakness. Even if we came to know the opportunities through SWOT analysis technique, we also came to know the opportunity. So it will become easy for us to determine what type of business I should start, because here we have already identified the opportunities, what type of opportunities we have in the market. So all these opportunities we have already identified through this SWOT analysis. Again, threats. So again, here we have to identify the what are the threats in the markets. Even we identify some threats, so we can take the appropriate decision. We can make any kind of changes in our planning, business plan. So understanding the threats in that is also very very essential. So this SWOT analysis will be very much helpful in business opportunity identification. So here, what are some strengths which need to be considered in this SWOT analysis? For example, things your company does well. So here, some strengths are there with us, through which we can, our company can uh, do, or we can say company can uh, here positively enter in the market, and we can run our uh, business very effectively. It may be, maybe things may mean, for example, you have quality products, you have quality services, you have very healthy customer relationship. So the services you are provided to the customer, that are also very very no, can say it's a unique kind of thing. Even for example, before starting these are the things which are in current means when you are running the business, but before starting the business, so you might be have some positive things, like your idea, means whatever idea you have generating, so this idea is very unique kind of idea is there. So you may have the very less competitors. In future you will available the very sufficient amount of raw material. The business where you are going to start, at that place you will get the skill, manpower. So these are some examples only, right? Even you have funding, financial availability, means you are getting the financial availability very soon, or any bank, or government scheme, through which you will get the financial help also. So these are various things which are, we can say, these are our strength, right? These are just for example, right? Even qualities that separate you from your competitors. So maybe you may have certain qualities which make you different than your competitors. So these are the unique things which are required uh, make your business successful. Even internal resources such as the skill, knowledgeable staff, these are example, right? Even tangible assets such as intellectual property, even capital, proprietary technologies. So these are some examples of your strength. So apart from this, mention strength, also you may have various strengths with you. So it will make you, very positive, and these are always your positive side of your. Uh, so in SWOT analysis, this is very essential. Yes, means strength. So to identify the strength, even weaknesses. So just yeah, for example, things your company lacks. So through SWOT analysis, we will come to know that the maybe, and it is not only the SWOT analysis can be done at initial level, initial stage. No, right? Even when you are running your business, you have started your business, then also in running business also we can do the SWOT analysis. So the things your company lacks, so we have to identify the maybe what are the things in which we may be lacking. Then the things your competitors do better than you. Again, study of competitors is also necessary things. Even resource limitations, sometimes it may be happen, so we may have some kind of resource limitations, the unclear unique selling proportions. So these are some weaknesses. Again, these are just for an example. So many weaknesses can be identified through the SWOT analysis. Even uh, in opportunities, if you see, that is the undeserved markets for specific products. So here any specific products, and if you have identified my products is nowadays, by considering the trend of the market, my products have very great scope, right? Very huge demand in the market. So that will be considered as a opportunity for you. Even a few competitors in your area, so even you have very few competitors in your domain of business. So again, that will create a very good opportunity for you, even emerging needs for your products or services, right? So you may identify, yes, my services or my products will have very great demand in the future, and in future uh, uh, I will able to sell my services or my products at very large scale, because now the market is trending such a way. So now my business or my whatever my products or services are at emerging field. Even press media coverage of your company, that is also again opportunities for your business. Again, apart from this, so many opportunities may also there. Even threats, so like emerging competitions. So the if competitors in your business are increasing, so that is also become a threat for your business, because here you have to do some extra things, and again you have to do the extra hard work, and you have to do differently from your competitors. So again, a changing regulatory environment, so maybe uh, changing government policies, changing rules and regulations, international relations, even customer behavior, demand in the market. So again, so many things are there. It may sometime it may become the threat to our business. Even negative press media coverage, if you have the negative press or media coverage of your business, sometime any negative news will be broadcasted or released by any news channel or any paper, right? So it may spoil your yeah, spoil your image also. So it will create negative impact on your business. Even changing customer attitude towards your company, that is also most important things. And here the customer behavior, customer relationship, that is very create very big impact on your business. So therefore, should always try to provide very healthy and very good services to your customer. So here these are various techniques or the various ways through which we can generate the business ideas. So, in summary of our session, so in our session we have learned about the business opportunity identification, right? How we can identify the business, and we can identify the business opportunities. Again, here it depend on the individual entrepreneurs. Even again, apart from these various mentioned techniques, so we can also identify the business opportunities through different ways also. It depend on the individual and his thinking, his ability, and how he's taking the things which are happening around him, maybe positive things or it may be negative, or his attitudes towards handling any situation. That is also matter. So therefore it's totally depend on the attitude of entrepreneurs, how he's taking the things, and how he's generating the ideas, and how he convert these ideas into reality. So in our next session we are going to study about the project identification and selection. So see you in next lecture. Thank you.